Hi everyone, Shao5 here, and today I'm going to show my Boynextdoor No Genre albums. So this won't be a proper unboxing, other people have done that. This is sort of just checking my photo cards. My videos are kind of more just for my collecting journey, for me to see my collection grow, and it also helps me so much when I'm like, did I pull that? Did I trade that? These videos, you know, I make those comments and then I can go back and, that's what I did. And so this is No Genre. I pre-ordered from Target because there was Target exclusive photo cards, and that's how you get me. It was really pricey, just really pricey. It would have been cheaper to buy from Korea, and I could have gotten like Korean shop pre-order benefits, but like since I'm in the US, I like want to support the US stuff, so that to show that there's demand from US fans for Boynextdoor. So I pre-ordered 3 copies of this versions, the photo book version, right? Because this is the board game version and this is the other ones that have their own names. But they were random, and so I did not get all 3. I got 1 of the purple, 2 of the greens. Wait, I had the names. What did I do with the names? One's like No Matter, I think is this. No Matter, No Root, No Limit. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I wish they had simpler names because it's not that obvious to me. But either way, I ended up getting 2 of this one. So what I did was I gifted it to my sister because she is my one-door bestie. She loves one-door, and you know, she doesn't have her own money, so I gifted her that other one. And so I did open this one already, and I did trade a card with her. I mentioned in a previous video, I keep who I pull, but I lied. I did trade one in here, but it's with my sister, and so it's still in the house. To me, like, doesn't, for me, like, her cards are my cards, but similar, like, if she ever wants to borrow one of my cards, like, of course she can. So either way, the board game version, I didn't know it was member specific. So this got to my house, and then I saw someone post that they had pulled Jaehyun's version and they wanted Sungho's version. And I was like, I did not know that was member version. So then I opened mine up because I'm impatient, and I saw that I had Sungho. And so I reached out to trade with them. And so I do like Jaehyun. I think he's like, I've mentioned this, he like got me into Boynextdoor, his rap for his cover of Smarter. So like that, so he's special to me. So I did kind of want it, but I also wanted to help this person out because they really wanted Sungho's. And so like, I would have kept Sungho's just fine, but then I'm also happy I was able to trade for Jaehyun, so I will show that. This board game version really is a board game, which shook because, you know, sometimes like he had his like his Bad Love album had a version that would have been so cool if it was actually like the Tool thing, but no, it was just a photo booklet inside like a case looking thingy, right? So, but then he had other really cool ones, like for Killer, Key's album was conceptual, and like for the game version, like just look up Key Killer unboxings, amazing. So sometimes K-pop companies don't really go all the way, you know, but with this, it's a full-on board game. So I kept my original pulls. I only traded the album with the person. So I had pulled Woonak for this card, which seems to be like a profile card. And then I pulled Jaehyun, which I was really happy about, for this card. I don't know what this card is though, because when I look up templates, this comes up, this version comes up for the board game. This doesn't come up anywhere. So I know it came in my album. I don't know what this is. Is it a pre-order benefit? Is it a board game pre-order? Like, I can't find it, but I also, maybe I just don't know how to look, because I always talk about how I'm not really online, so it's probably most definitely a me problem, but yeah. So let's just look at the Jaehyun part of this, what makes it a Jaehyun version. By the way, I should probably talk about the album. So Boynextdoor, I've mentioned before, is a no skip group for me, and on this album, 12378, my favorite song. So before I had even heard the title track, I Feel Good, I went onto YouTube. My intention was to go watch the I Feel Good music video, but I got the like comeback when they do the like the special stage thing that Boynextdoor does, not like on music shows, but like their presentation of the album. I don't know what it's called. I'm so lame, but I saw the performance of 12378 from that. Like, that was the first thing I clicked, and oh my gosh. I am a little bit of like a theater wannabe, or I was like in high school and stuff, so, and in college. So it has that like musical vibe, like the choreography definitely, and then the way they sing, and then it's so cute. First of all, it's cute for a boy group to be doing that, but then also like I think like my sister, she does musical theater, and so for her as well, that's like her favorite song and performance. And so she also sees, you know, those elements and everything, and like it warms her like theater heart and stuff too, and like it's just really special. I felt a special connection to that, and it's a popular song. They've also been promoting it on the music shows, and a lot of fans have been using it and doing like the challenges and you know, memes with it and everything. Like it's definitely like one of the hits from the album, along with I Feel Good, the title track. So yeah. But then there's I Feel Good, which no one come for me. This is an opinion. It sounds like a Block B song. It is produced by Zico, so I know that's the tie-in. But like literally, as soon as I heard it, I was like, this just sounds like Block B, like. And it's just, you know, that vibe, which is not bad or anything. I have Block B albums in my house. Like they have bops. It's just that's what it felt like. And I'm always scared to say things online. But you know, if you don't like this, just don't watch it. Then Step by Step, which is also like a good feely song. And then Changnam Cho, I like that. Next Mistake, which I like. And then I Love You, If I Say I Love You, the English track, the English title. So that was pre-released in the winter. Amazing song. Amazing. Like that was on repeat when it came out. It's still on repeat whenever it comes up on my shuffle. I literally put it in queue another 10 times because I love that song. Amazing song. I think they did really well with that song. And so it was like a single, and it got added to this album. And then there's an English version of I Feel Good, which I have heard. I default to the Korean one. I think they do this definitely to try to reach, you know, the international audience, but I don't think it's always needed. I think back in the day, K-pop artists who did English versions did get more attention for it, but I think now with K-pop being so global, like it's literally at its like peak probably right now, I don't think it's that necessary. Like I think people that are listening aren't worried about the language, you know. It's not like before where like, oh, they have an English track, so I'm gonna check them out. Like now it's just like groups are getting checked out for what they're putting out, whatever language it's in. So, which is great. It's great that we've grown, I guess, as I don't know. Either way, 7 minutes of me just talking about this album. But here is a maze, which no one's probably gonna draw in. Here are the boys. And then here is the track list as like a Sudoku, maybe? Crossword? I don't know. It looks like more Sudoku than crossword. And then you fold it out and it's literally, it doesn't even fit on my screen. It's literally a board game. And they do have it in Korean and English, which, see, for this, I am appreciative of the English because not everyone speaks Korean. And for them to actually play with the game, like that makes sense to make it this accessible. So A+ job there. But here are the rules. Yes, and it's English down here, but like I can't show it. But me and my sister should try playing this. But this is like just a thick board. I don't know what it's for, but this was member specific. So Jaehyun, like I said, I had Sungho and I traded for him. And then these have like, okay, first of all, these are the game pieces. So you're a member and you have the dice that you have to build out of the paper, out of the cardstock. And then the title tracks, the tracks and the lyrics are over here. And they're all pictures of Jaehyun. So they've done things like this before, like the Y album had this, the 1999 album, the keychain version had this. Love this outfit. So I don't know why I was so surprised that there was a member version. I guess just because it wasn't really advertised like that. And it's a random member version. But let me put this back. Yes. So yeah. Oh, it's not closing great. I don't know. I'll put it in its plastic after. I'm lazy. But that's that. So next let's open this one. I literally just wrote down all the versions so that it wouldn't seem like a folder, and I already forgot. I think this is the no limit version. I think it's like no matter, no root, and no limit. I think. It doesn't matter, does it? So with this, I was very surprised that this is like a PVC kind of cover. Like, honestly, I'm like, this does not seem the best, but it is. Also, it's like, why couldn't we just have like printed it? But this is literally just like glued. It's not bound. I was thinking it was bound, but it's just glued. So I guess this helps hold it. I don't know. But this, let me go to my pulls. And it's on Ryu's page. So this one's the one I opened with my sister, and I did put everything back where I found it, and I did look at it with my sister. Anytime I open with my sister, like I have to just open with her, you know. So we have the folded poster, which I think this might fit in a A4 folder, if not in a normal binder, so I'm excited about that. A sticker sheet with the members' names, and bits of lyrics from the songs, the little punk rock character. And so they did these like cut photos, like they're expressing different emotions, which, like, the whole concept of the album, no genre, you can hear it in their track list, right? They have different genres of music. Like, I Feel Good is definitely different from like 1 2 3 7 8 and My Mistake, and If I Say I Love You, which has a bit of a folky vibe. I said that it has a little bit of like a folky, it's definitely, you know, pop, but like it has like a folky inspiration in there. So all the songs are definitely different genres, different influences. So here they're expressing like different emotions. And so my sister, I forgot who she got, but we saw that they had different adjectives. So it is different per member. Like, they're not all trying to express the same ones. So that's also super interesting. But I got Sungho's, and then I got Taesan's postcard. And then they did unit PCs for this. So I got Jaehyun and Ryu. Literally, this is my favorite thing in the world. Okay. And then I got Ryu. Right. What is this? Is this the Target card? I think this is the Target card. Wait. I don't know. And then I have Jaehyun here with a bag of Cheetos. And I have... So this I traded with my sister. I think I pulled... I don't remember who I pulled, but my sister pulled Jaehyun, and I was like, Andy, well, my sister's nickname. I was like, Jaehyun, you, Jaehyun. I was like, that would be so perfect. And so she traded with me. She didn't mind. Her favorite is Ihan. Did I get Ihan? I don't think so. I think I just, whoever I had, she was nice enough to agree. But her bias is Ihan. Just so, like, if she ever asked me for like an Ihan thing, I would give it to her. So yeah, those are the pulls for that. And then in this version, I haven't opened. So I'm excited. Let me put these over here, actually. I'm scared of damaging them. So in this version... Oh, I like seeing whose page, because sometimes it's that person. So it's a Woonak and group area. Let's see. So this poster is much bigger. I don't understand why they made the posters different for all of them. Like, I get the image being different, but the way they, like, the size and the way they folded them is different for all of them, which is kind of interesting. But there's this, which was that image that this was in. Another sticker sheet, which is great, and get to use one and save one. Oh, Ryu! Ryu's genres. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Man, I'm like, he's kind of my bias, but like, I think there's a heavy bias there. And Sungho's postcard. So, with that shirt. And so here we have Jaehyun again. Oh no! Man, if I would have opened both albums with my sister, I would have pulled this one. I traded her for, oh well, I have an extra. And then Sungho for this card in that same outfit. Ugh, it's probably all part of the version. Oh, Sungho again. So the selfie card. I like when, like, concept and selfie cards. I like when we get both, because, yeah. Woonak and Taesan. And it said it here, but I didn't read it. But Woonak and Taesan. So, Very cute. Very cute. I got almost all the members in here, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's kind of cool. So, next we're gonna open the, let me explain this. So today I went to my not local Target. My local Target never has albums. Unfortunately, I think the horror of like people taking photo cards happens there, so they don't put them out. And sometimes they have them for pickup, but limited. So it runs out before I can even place a pickup order. So another Target that I went to, I was there for something else, and I was like, let me just see their music section. And I went over and I wanted the orange one. I was like, if they happen to have the last version I need, that would kind of be fate. And so I went over to the music section, and I don't know how it is at most the two Targets I go to, there's like the vinyls for like Taylor Swift and whatever, and then the K-pop stuff like right after. So I saw the vinyls and I got close, and then I didn't even see what other K-pop they had. I just saw this alone, like right next to one of those vinyls, and I was like, oh! And I there was like a group of teenagers and they were probably looking at like the albums and stuff, and I worried because this is lifting up, and like I said, my local Target, we've had that issue. So I was a little worried, like, what if those kids had just taken something out? But I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't just think that of a group of kids, because my friends were a group of kids going to Target, and I was the one yelling at all of them, don't touch anything, because I didn't want anyone to think we were stealing. So, but I was worried because it was like coming off a little bit. And so I went over to like in an aisle, and I probably looked creepy, and I like pulled at it to see if there was some like strength to it, because I was like, what if this is just peeling off but it's still technically sealed? And it was difficult, and I pulled it kind of hard, and I actually ripped it. And then I was like, oh, I definitely gotta buy this now. So I did rip it, and I did just peek like this to see that there were cards. I had the intention of buying it. I was just scared if there weren't any cards in there, I wouldn't want to buy it. And I was going to tell an employee. This is supposed to come with stuff, and it doesn't have it. And like, I was thinking, how am I going to prove I didn't like just take them out? But I was like, I don't know. I was very nervous. I'm very nervous about buying albums in person. Other people, it's probably not like the blessing people have that they can now buy for like some people's favorite groups. They can buy their albums at Target, like, and it's like so cool. But I still freak out about it. I'm still weird about it. So, but I saw that there was like the stuff in it, and so then I just went to check out. I was like, okay, good, I can buy this. And so now we're gonna open it. Okay. I'm a mess, I know. So this is the last one I needed, and that's why this video is going up so late as well, because I wanted to film once I got all the versions, but then I didn't know there was a Weverse version. I should have known, because their other albums have had Weverse versions. So now I'm like, darn it, now I need to get that. But that'll just be at a later. Ah! This one's on Jaehyun's page. Oh my gosh, Ryu! Did I already get this, Ryu? Okay, we'll look after. But Ryu, I think I have this one. But Ihan, oh! And then Seoho, oh, this one's so cute. And then Ihan and Unag. Ah! Oh my gosh. And we have, okay, we have Ihan's postcard. Might get snatched from me, but we have it. And then Taesan's, oh, I'm so glad I have different ones of these. Taesan's genres. Oh! And then this is, see, different from the other two in like shape, but the poster. So it's kind of like, why do we need this negative space? I mean, there's a photographer out there getting paid for this. But let's go ahead and look at everything now. So poster, sticker. I don't know how to do this. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. We'll do photo cards after, I think. But let's see everything. So we got those two there. We got this one there. Another poster and sticker, which I'm just gonna move aside for now. Let me just put all the stickers and posters underneath, since you know those aren't random. So okay. And so I want to see. So I got 3 members, no genres. So we have Ryu, Ihan, and Sungho. And then for the postcards, we have Ihan, Sungho, and Taesan. And now let's look at photo cards, which like, are the backs indicative of anything? Like, because usually different versions have different backs, but these all have the same backs. So we're just gonna do that. Oh, this one's different. And then this one. Okay, I'm very confused. Which of these is like the target card? Okay, well, for the board game, there was this unak, this, which I still don't know what it is. And then there's this one that says Sungho. This one also says Sungho. And then this one says Ryu. So these had their names on there. So I guess these might be like these might be like the normal album cards. These are the unit cards. So we have Unak and Taesan, Ihan and Unak, and then we have Unhak. I know I probably say his name bad, I'm sorry. And then Jaehyun and Ryu. And then for these cards, we have Sungho, Ihan, and Jaehyun. I think these might be the target cards, right? So, oh, my sister. I should probably give her that one. I don't know who she got in hers. And then, like, I opened it with her. I just don't remember. And then these. Wait, are these the target cards? Are these the target cards? I'm so sorry. I never ever researched properly. But I think these are the target cards. I don't know. Either way, I have my 2 biases. Like my top 2. I do, honest to goodness, love all of them. It's just, you know, Jaehyun got me into them, and then Ryu stands out to me very much so. So, so this is everything. I guess these. No, wait. These are the target ones. I remember now because I was looking it up. These are like the general market cards. That's what they were called. I don't know if that was what they were called by their company or by fans, but I saw a template that's a general market cards, and it was these, the concept ones. So, yes. I still don't know what this one is. I have to look it up somehow. Because when I look up templates, the board game version only has the selfie card. It doesn't have the concept card. So, I wonder if that was... Because it didn't have a target version, the board game one. So, I don't know what that is. Either way, it's a cue card. Like, either way, I'm going to keep it and stuff. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with everything. I'm glad we got a variety of members. I got a little bit of every member. I'm so happy. Probably when I get the Weverse album, I'll get it when I like do my catch up of like Boynextdoor albums, because I do want to, you know, go back and get some of the versions I don't have. So wait for that. That'll be a thing, and I'll probably show it then. I'm so excited. I'm so excited just to like look through everything. And again, like I love Boynextdoor. I don't know. They're so active, they're so fresh. It's so different. I feel so giddy. All right, I'll end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.